This is a quick demo and a response to our final portion of the morning with the Google Docs at St. Joseph School District to talk through the process of creating a portfolio/profile page for your student writers. The first thing you'll want to do in your Google Docs, and you would actually instruct your students to do this, they're going to make their own individual portfolio page, would be to create a new document. Once they've created the new document, I'm going to name it something simple, like Troy Hicks, a writer's profile. I would also encourage you to have them name the document that as well. So clicking on the title of the document at the top, pasting that in there, and going OK. Also, they're able to pull in images. They can either insert images or, like I've shown you earlier this morning, I'm simply going to copy the URL of this existing image and insert it off the web. But of course, they can upload images or do something like dragging it from their desktop. I'm going to make sure that that image goes into that position. I'm going to shrink it down just a little bit, and there we go. Now, I don't have my own writer's profile that I typed this morning while you were all working, so I'm simply going to borrow from the one example that I showed you earlier. And I'm going to paste that in. And then more importantly, we want to be able to have our students be able to figure out how to do their own links to their writing assignments. So I'm going to go ahead and put in the two writing assignments that we did this morning. The first was the social network report. I did mine on the Eiffel Tower, and then the second was the article of the week, which we did on vouchers. So for my Eiffel Tower report, I'm going to make sure that I pull that up in another web browser, because I was using two different accounts, but my students would want to make sure that they've gone to share and to make sure that they've made it at least available for anyone who has the link or public on the web. Again, I'm going to copy this URL now that it is public, and I'm going to go back and I'm going to take the word Eiffel Tower and turn it into a link, pasting the URL there. Same type of thing for vouchers. Again, I'm going to use Lindsay's as an example since she was so gracious to do that. I'm copying the link and I'm going back onto vouchers, pasting, and now it should work. Last step, of course, is that I want to make this available. Again, you can do anyone with the link. This would only be for viewing. You don't want them to be able to edit and change this one. So I'm going to go ahead and click Save. And just for a test so you can see, I'm going to copy that link, take it back to Safari, and you can now see my writer's profile page. And you can't edit it, but you can click into the links and see the other documents. And that is how you go about making a writer's profile with Google Docs.